Right, had to take a short break there, but now we are back. And I had changed course to intercept this guy up here, as the guy that was going down here, I think there was a guy going down there, didn't appear. So I don't know where he went, but I didn't find him. So I did change course to go for this guy up here, this ship moving medium. But we also have a ship moving medium right here, and this one is on sonar. So what we're going to do is change course again. We're going to go up this way, and then we're going to cross in front of him, hopefully around here somewhere. So that's the plan. Let's see if we can overtake him without going any faster. Possibly. Oh, no we won't. Okay, we're going to have to speed up a bit then. Well, in that case, let's crank it up to standard speed, and we'll go and intercept sort of like that, as long as he doesn't change course on me, which is quite possible. Right, that looks good. Apparently we're in visual range now, so I'm going to put us down to periscope depth. I'm going to put the scope up, and I'm quickly going to mark down which direction he is going, somewhere around there. So we're 8 miles away, so actually we're not quite in visual range, but we're getting there. Now we're underwater, so we'll crank it up to flank speed so that we can get in position, and it's probably going to be that we are slightly off where he is. Go down to 1/3 here, and we'll just creep forward a little bit, because I'm expecting him to be more over this way than closer, but actually we're sort of fine with that, as we have quite a lot more range than I have allowed for. No, that's a quite good range. I'll go for that. Right then, let's see what we've got. There it is. Now, is that a gun on the back? No, it isn't, so we're going to surface. That is a... oops, wrong button. That is a... what's it called? A large old passenger carrier. That's what it is. So, oops, fuck. Yeah, that's what happens when I accidentally click off the screen. Anyway, right, so had to restart the recording there, but that's fine. Now then, we're going to put the scope down because we don't need it. We are now on the surface pretty much, I think. Yep, we're on the surface, here we go. So, let's get to the forward AA gun, and let's blast this fool. In fact, let's put on bombard, because, you know, why not? And this guy clearly has no guns on board. I was pretty sure he didn't have any guns on board, but the fact that he's not shooting back at all with anything leads me to believe that he doesn't even have anti-aircraft guns on board. Enemy unit destroyed. Right, we fired a few extra shells there for no reason, but never mind. He's going down by the aft, and he may explode, but I'm not expecting it to. My mouse is going all weird. Oh, there we go. He did explode, and he split in half, and is most certainly going to sink. So, we're already on the surface, so we don't need to surface, but we will return to course at 2/3. And we have another ship somewhere. We would already have passed it, or it will already have passed us. It'll be over here somewhere. Well, we don't have any reports of any other ships, except for these task forces over there. So I think it might be best for us to just go over this way and wait for any more updates. If we don't get any more updates on this particular ship right here, then we may end up finding another update for something else. So that's what we're going to do. At least we've got some kind of idea that there's something in this area that we could possibly find. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and try and find this guy here. Right, we're going around this point here, this, I don't even know what you'd call that, spit, I guess, giant spit. And we've got a large convoy right here with 3 destroyers. Now, I can't really avoid it, so I'm going to engage. They are going pretty much like that, so I'm going to redo my course so that we're up here. I'm going to grab this so that we can point roughly in the same direction that they are coming from. So hopefully Oh, we've got a lot of contacts there. Let's go down to periscope depth and put up the scope. Let's go down to 1/3 because I just want to get turned in the right direction. And once we're in the right direction, like there, we will stop. Now then, I don't know how far away they are, but I cannot see them yet, which is a good thing. It means we've got some time to prepare. So let's speed up time a little bit. Right, now we've got 1, 2, yeah, there we go. Slow down. Right, there we go. What kind of range are they at? Just out of pure curiosity, would you give me the tool, please? Right. Okay, just over 5 miles away. That's the wrong button. Okay, right. We have got visual. That is a destroyer right there. Oops. And that's probably one right there in the background there. And I expect that that is probably the rear guard, or rather the other side guard. Let's lock him up and see what kind of Japanese destroyer we have, because it will be a destroyer. It's not a Shiratsu, it could be a Mitsuki. I think a Mitsuki is fairly likely, but it could also be a Minikaze. Not sure. Pretty sure it's not a Fubuki. It's definitely not an Asashio, and it's not an Akazuki. So it's either a Minikaze or a Mitsuki. Unfortunately, they have very different mast sizes. So I'm going to wait for him to get closer, and ideally I'd like to go higher in the water, but I can't really afford to with a destroyer right here. And the waves are making it very difficult to stay at one level. Now then, okay, I don't think it's a Minikaze. It's not a Fubuki. I think that's a Mitsuki. I'm pretty sure that's a Mitsuki, so I'm going to put that in as a Mitsuki. And once the wave goes away, we will get in a range which is somewhere there. Angle is turning towards me. Speed I really don't know, but I'm going to guess somewhere in the region of 10. Let's start the tracker and let's see what we've got there. Oh, the range is almost spot on, so it's pretty much definitely a Mitsuki destroyer. So, but I don't know about the speed, of course. Very not sure about the speed. No, he's definitely going faster than 12, but that's to be expected, and he is doing this zigzagging thing, which makes it very difficult to target him properly. So, yeah, I do have his range slightly wrong. Or right there. Is that a better range? That's a perfect range. But we do, of course, have the angle wrong because he's turning. Let's put it there in front of where he's going to be. I wish it would stay zoomed out. Yeah, it looks like he's going to turn over this way. So he's not going straight at us, but he is somewhere in the vicinity. Now where's he going now? He's going out wide, which leads me to suggest he may know that I'm here. I don't think he does, but he may do. Okay, he's now going back into lead ship position. So hopefully he's going to go on a fairly straight course there. Yeah, that's good. I like that, because that means... What? No, he's... Okay. I've got to re-range him. So, new range. Lock him up. New range is right there. Angle is about that. That's pretty close. The angle's slightly off. And I'm pretty sure he's going slightly faster than I thought he was. No, he's actually going fairly constant speed. So, I'm going to open up tube 6. And I'm going to put a very slight aft spin on it. In fact, a little bit more than that. And we will fire... fire there. And hopefully he's going to continue on his course, and that was terrible. Okay, that was very, very bad, because that's going to miss by a long way. There he is over there. And that probably means that he's now alerted to my presence, which is not great. Yep, he's turning away now. Or is he? It's open tube 5. I think he's speeding up. Yeah, he knows we're here now, which is not great. In fact, it's very unfortunate. Now let's reverse to the right a little bit. I want to be facing him. In fact, we're going to have to turn a lot more than that. No, he's actually going past us, which is interesting. Let's go 1/3 ahead and continue going right. We'll see if we can get an aft tube on him. Now then, we need to get a new solution for him. Right about there. Angle there. I have no clue on his speed. He's definitely trying to turn into me. That's not in question. It would be nice if he would get just into the range where I could hit him with an aft torpedo. Let's straighten here. In fact, I probably should turn left. But he knows that I'm here. And I'm definitely not going to get a torpedo on him at this range. Right, I'm going to crank it left. Go flank forward. And he should not be able to hit me if I've done this correctly, which I have. Let's straighten there, go back down to 1/3 and see where these other destroyers are. Right, let's get rid of that tracker because that is completely wrong. Now those explosions sound quite close, but really they're not. They're actually quite a long way away, because we're over here and they're over there. And there he is. Right, so we have one behind us now, and we have one in front. I think it may be a better idea to start thinking about taking on this one. But I don't know. Let's reverse to the left. Because really I would like to be... Oh, that looks good. Stop there. Stop there and straighten. I want to get this guy as he's passing in front of me, like he's just about to. So, sort of that way. Speed, I really don't think he's going that slowly. Let's rearrange him again. Speed, oh, he's not going 4. That's just unlikely. Let's try 14. It's far more likely. Let's get on a forward tube. Got its angle completely wrong, apparently. Doesn't look completely wrong to me, but if you say so. Because he's turning towards me, that's why. Well, let's do this. Yep, is that tube open? Yes it is. Let's put a reverse spin on it and fire. And let's see if that is good. It looks pretty good, so I don't think he's got much of a chance of avoiding this one. There it is. Oh! That was brutal. He just snapped right in the middle. That was vicious. Vicious, vicious torpedo. Well, that worked brilliantly. Now then, where is the other destroyers, or rather, where are the other destroyers? Can't see them, but... Right, there's one there, and there's one way over there, so I don't have to worry about him for a while. But this one over here, almost directly in front of me. Oh, alright, he's right behind that other one. Well, I don't know if he's Mitsuki, but I'm going to guess that he probably is. Now then, let's get a range on him, or try to. If I could see him, it'd be great. But that, the rear section of the other destroyed destroyer is in the way. Right, there he is. I'm going to try there. Angle there. I really don't know what speed he's going, but 14 is probably nothing like it. Let's see. Wow, I got that angle so wrong, it's not even funny. Right, I must have been looking at the wrong ship. Right, well, it's possible that I've got the range completely wrong there. Let's try there. And if this is way off, then it's a different kind of destroyer. Oh, no, it's quite close. Quite close. It's not close enough, but it's quite close. Right, let's wait for him to get a bit closer. Not too close, obviously, because, yeah, that would be a disaster. Now, I'm wondering if I should be firing a contact influence torpedo rather than an actual contact torpedo. And that guy's coming right towards me, which is interesting. This destroyer's got no interest, apparently. I can't see if he's a different kind of ship. Oops, what did I just do? Yeah, I was already at periscope depth, that's fine. Right. He looks like a Mitsuki to me. How's the mini cars look from the front? No, I think he's a Mitsuki. I can't be sure, but I think that indicates he's a Mitsuki. Okay, let's re-range him, and we can get a much more accurate range from here, right there. He's going to be turning towards me, so we're going to go like that. Oh, that looks perfect. Right, okay, well, where is he going to go? I've got the tube open, I just don't know which side he's going to go. I've got a feeling he's going to go over to the right. Let's put it... Let's fire it there. It's probably going to miss, but... Yep, okay. Fine, it's quite close though. I reckon, however, that if I put one like that... Mouse, don't annoy me right now. No, I can't really get it to the angle that I'd like to get it to. Mouse, stop it. Right. I wonder if that will actually hit anything. Oh, it could hit one of those guys over there. That's a possibility. Now this destroyer is also coming into the action now. Right, okay, we've switched over to aft tubes. Oh no, tube 10 was already open. So, I'm going to have to get a new solution on this guy, because of course I'm switching to the aft tubes. So that's his range. His angle is probably about that. I have no clue on his speed. Still can't lock him up yet. He's going to try and come straight over the top of me, which will be awkward. Let's go ahead and start moving. And let's put a left on it, because clearly he's kind of more this way now, because clearly he can't turn that far into me. He's going to come sort of around here, and I'm going to end up going sort of over here, hopefully. Where's that other destroyer? Oh, he's miles away, I don't have to worry about him just yet. In fact, I'm going to straighten here, because there's no way he can get turned around in time. In fact, I'm going to stop. I'm going to fire one right there, just to see. Oh, what luck. Now that was one heck of a shot. That's what you would call in hockey a wrist shot. But that worked well. So, that's another destroyer down. We saw the lifeboat over there, so we know that he's dead. So now we only have to worry about one more destroyer. That was a hell of a shot. Right, I also have to worry about this guy who's coming straight for me. I'm curious what he is. I'm not locked onto him anymore, so let's take a look. Looks like a European. Yep, that's a European. Okay, are there any nice big ones over there? That's another European over there. I don't know what that is. It's probably a split of some kind. That's some kind of split or a composite, possibly. That, really don't know. Where's the other destroyer? I don't know where on earth the other destroyer is. Ah, there he is. Right. Well, he looks fairly similar anyway. Don't know exactly what that guy's going to turn directly into me, isn't he? Yes. Yes, not good. Go down. Very deep down. Go flank forward. Right. Okay. Good. Back up to periscope depth. Scope back up. Stop. He will have passed me by now, so that's fine. Let's just see how close he did actually get. Yeah, that would have been very close. Okay, there's the destroyer. So, I think that's a pretty good guess for what he is. I think Minikaze is probably fairly accurate. Oh, what's his rear guns like? His rear guns seem to be on 2 tiers, which would suggest he's actually a Fubuki, but his stacks are all wrong. So I'm just going to go with what I've got him in as. Let's go for a range here. Right there-ish. It's probably a bit short, but it'll do. And we'll have his speed the same as the others. Let's take off the spread and see what that thinks. Oh, that's pretty close, yeah, so he probably is the same. He is turning though. Let's put that like that. Open up tube 8. And let's just fire one there, because that could get lucky. Oh, that's pretty close, but no luck today. Just off the stern. That's fine. Right, mouse, stop it. I have to get a new mouse. Right. Now the question is, do I switch to the forward torpedoes, or do I try and hit him with a rear one again? Let's reset this. Well, let's put his course about right now. Okay, he's just moved out of range for a forward shot. Let's reverse and go right. So he'll pass in front of me, and I should be able to. Oh no, it's going to be very close, but not close enough. No, we avoided that one as well. That's good. Okay, I'm going to stop here. He's going to have depth charge is very close, but not quite close enough. There's a depth charge right there, which has just exploded. It's quite a long way away. That's going to do no damage at all. That's absolutely fine. There's this guy. No, maybe he is the same thing. Either way, let's get a new angle on him. He's over there. Stop messing with me. Range is right there. Speed, no clue. Right, forward tube. Number 5. I think if I put one... If I opened this tube, yes I have. Let's fire one there and see if we get any joy with that. Oh, that's a good one. That's very good. I like that. Very nice. Well, it hit him. I don't see any lifeboats though. No, I definitely don't see any lifeboats. But that's a huge amount of damage he's taken. I'd be surprised if he survived it. Yeah, he's definitely sinking a bit at the back. Oh, is that a lifeboat there? Oh, I think that may be... Yeah, that's a lifeboat right there. He's dead. Okay. Yep, enemy unit destroyed. Good, okay. So it destroyed all 3 destroyers in, like, a 2-inch radius. What is the radius? Yeah, 500-yard radius. That's pretty impressive. Right. Well... Right, down she goes. There's the last destroyer. So, we now have no real threats, but being rammed by one of these freighters could be disastrous, as could their deck guns if there's enough of them. So, They look like they're going to collide. How close are they? Oh, they're not close enough at all. But yeah, we do have that guy going across there, and that guy looks like he's on a fairly straight course. Oh no, he's not. But he is going to come right across our rear. So is that him? Mouse, stop it. Yeah, him. No, he's going the wrong way. It must be him then. Okay. Well, oh, he doesn't have any guns on board. Yes, he does. He's got one at the front there. Okay, I don't know what he is, and I need to identify him. So let's go identify merchants. He is going to be... not sure, actually. Well, he could be one of those, but he isn't. I don't think he's large. I think he's probably medium to small. In fact, he's probably a small, so I'm going to go look at the smalls. He's not normal modern composite. He's not that. He's not that. No. Okay, so he must be a medium then, because there aren't any with the correct funnel in small. Medium modern split freighter? Yep, medium modern split freighter is what he is. Just make sure I've hit that. And let's get a range for him. Right there. Angle sort of like that. I don't imagine he's going much faster than 9, because that's medium speed. So I'm going to put that in. And let's go an aft tube. Well, actually that could be the correct speed, but he's turning away from me, so let's see. No, that's way wrong. He's actually turned quite far away from me. Let's see. Does that look about right? No, that actually looks a bit too fast. He's going to be awkward to torpedo. He doesn't have much of a gun on him though, so really I don't need to worry about him too much. Let's unlock him. That one has a gun on the rear. That one, I can't see a gun on that one at all. Stop it. Right, and that one may have a gun on it, I'm not sure. Is there one over here? That's a lifeboat. Just want to saw something over there. But apparently not. Right, well then. One in front of me which does have a gun on the rear right there. I can see it, it's huge. I'm going to give up trying to torpedo that one. And this one's coming sort of straight towards me actually. Or is it? Is it going straight away or straight towards? No, it's coming almost straight towards. Let's see where they're going. No, they're all just scattering. Alright, well, in that case we will start deck gunning them. Let's get a range up. I want all of them outside 3,000 yards. So I'm going to wait for all of them to get outside this area. We're all going to team up again, which is good. Now there's the last one. I will surface now and follow at 1/3 speed. They're going slow to medium, so 1/3 speed should be more than enough to catch them. I'm going to get rid of all of these markings. And why are we... no, we're returning to course, that's why. Don't return to course, go that way. Actually do return to course, we'll just move the course. Right, so range between this guy and us is somewhere around 3,500 meters. 3,500? Yeah, 3,500. Whoa! Wow! That was a good shot. Which one is it? That one? Yeah, this guy is shooting at me. Right. Let's try this. That, actually, yeah, 5 knots is good. We'll stick to 5 knots. Did I hit him? I don't know. I need bombard on. Oh, damn it. Why is the periscope head, not periscope head, the hydrophone head always in the way? I think I'm shooting over him here. That was very close. Shorten the range a little bit. I think that missed as well. Well, that must have been very close. Yeah, I think I'm just shooting short there. That hit him. Right, okay, let's continue at this range then. And I'm going to go here and tell them to man the AA guns. And fire, yeah, fire at the waterline. That's fire at will. Okay, so we should have the aft gun firing if it can see anyone. Now then, because of course I still haven't worked out how to get on the aft gun, so I only have the AA guns and the forward deck gun available to me, but clearly someone is shooting the aft gun because there it goes. Oh, bulkhead's damaged. This guy's actually a better shot than I am, it seems. That's fine. We are basically a floating weapons platform right now, so that's not too much of a problem. There we go, enemy unit destroyed. Right, next one. Next one is at a range of, we'll go for the far left, 6,500. Right, so it's not that one, it's this one. That's 6,500. Let's bump it up to 2/3 because we need to catch up a little bit. 6,500 is a bit far away, although it does almost guarantee our safety. Let's go for right there. Let's see what we get with that. Can't actually see. Oh yeah, we did hit him. There we go. It took a while for it to land, but it did land, so that's fine. We're rocking a bit because we've taken a few shots, but we're still inflicting damage. That's fine. Now I think we're out of range for the aft deck gun, or at least out of reliable range, as he's not shooting anymore. Either that, or the ship is now not at the correct angle for us to be shooting. I'm not sure how much damage we've taken, but I would have thought from a couple of deck gun shots, not too much, probably up to 20% hull damage possibly. And the deck gun, the deck crew should be able to fix the damage. I'm going to put medic on there because I'm pretty certain someone will be injured, if not more than one someone. I'm not sure if we're hitting him anymore. Oh, yeah, we are. We're still hitting them. If we're hitting the same ship or not, I don't know, but right, that's good. Oh, that wasn't actually the one I was aiming at. Okay, right, 6,000 yards for the closest one, which is one that's across from me, so it'll be there. So let's put it up to 6,000, and we'll fire right there. And we'll keep firing right there, because I'm fairly certain that's going to be a good range. Yep, there we go. Now, I wish I could lock onto ships with the deck gun, but unfortunately you can't. You have to keep aiming it yourself, which is good, but I think I'm shooting again at one that I wasn't meaning to be shooting at. I am. I'm shooting at the wrong one completely. Right, range 5,700 to this one. That one right there. That one's 5,700. Round about there. That's far away. And we are going to be closing on this one quite quickly because he's going sideways. Wow, we've got some huge bow waves right there. And yeah, we are hitting him. I was about to say I don't think we're hitting him, but it's just got a large arc on these shells. So that is working. Just takes a little while for the shell to go up and come back down again. But we're not going to argue with Sir Isaac Newton. What goes up does come down, and preferably comes down right on his deck where something explosive is sitting. I'm going to lower the range a bit. I think we may have missed a few shots there. Let's see if we can start getting hits again. Oh. We may just be missing because we're shooting at the wrong angle. Let's try this. Oh, yep, there we go. We got a couple of hits there, so that's fine. Oh, and bombard has just worn off because our reloading speed has plummeted. That's fine. We've done quite a bit of damage with bombard as it is, so that's fine. Right, there we go. We're still hitting him now. Just it's going to take a lot longer to reload between each shot. But he's got a pretty big fire on board now. He's lost his aft mast and he has lost the rest of his ship as well. Okay, so we've got 3 left to go. How far away are they? That one is 6,000 away. which is almost at the maximum range for my anti-aircraft gun apparently. This one over here is what it is, so 6,000-ish, fire. Because at 6,000 range they won't be shooting back at me, so we are 100% safe. Yep, we actually hit that one, that's good. And we like shooting at safe ranges because that means we don't take any more damage. And as this is looking to be a fairly long patrol, minimising damage is definitely the order of the day. Of course, we may have to go back in for some more fuel or more torpedoes at some point. In fact, I'm sort of expecting that. Right, it's under 6,000 now, so why does it keep going over there? Don't know. Let's put it to just over 5,500. Sort of about there. And if the ship front would go down, there we go. Now the one on the left actually looks to be closer. But, well, we're hitting this guy, so this must be the one I was aiming for. Well, having said that, there were two of them before that weren't the ones I was shooting at, and I still managed to hit them, so, yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh, something exploded on his deck there. That's very nice. Now, what I really wish is there was a Silent Hunter type game where you were a battleship or a cruiser or even a destroyer or something like that, because that would be a really good game and I would love to play that. So if you know of any, leave a comment, let me know, and I will check them out. May even do Let's Plays on them if I enjoy them. But yeah, I haven't heard of any, and I have been looking for quite a long time. I'm going to lower the range a little bit. We're still hitting him, but I'm going to lower the range a bit. So yeah, I would really love to play a game like this where you are a ship rather than a submarine. I mean, I have played playthroughs of Silent Hunter as a completely surface vessel, but it's a lot harder than being a submarine. So of course, while you can still use torpedoes, it makes you really a very vulnerable target for destroyers and cruisers and basically any kind of task force. So not recommended, but it can be a bit fun if you sort of turn off a few of the harder control options. Of course, if you put on automatic torpedoes, it makes it very easy because you can just go point and shoot, but yeah, that's cheating in my opinion. Well, it's not cheating, but you know what I mean. It's playing the system. Oops, I'm not going to do that. This guy must be approaching death, surely, because we've hit him with a lot of shells. But I would not be surprised if we actually ran out of high explosive rounds before we get to the last two, or the last one perhaps. We may have to sail up to it and engage with the anti-aircraft gun, which wouldn't be too much of a bad thing, because of course the anti-aircraft gun is very powerful now. But yeah, ideally I would like to take these guys out with the deck gun without getting into range, because of course when we're in range with the anti-aircraft gun, bang, big explosion, we are very close to being in range for their deck guns, if they even have them. I'm not sure if these two do have deck guns. Right, that's just under 6,000. Do you have any other ships? Oh, there's one right down here. That's a small convoy. I don't need to worry about them. They are sampans, or fishing boats, or something like that. Anyway, next one is over here. There he is. And he is just under 6,000 away. So we're going to go about there and start shooting here. Is that going to hit him? I don't see a flash. There it is. There's the flash. So yes, that was going to hit him, and did hit him. So we'll just continue shooting at this guy for a while, and I'm sure that some of you find these long sitting on the surfaces deck gunning convoys to be rather tedious, and I don't blame you. I mean, if I was watching this, I wouldn't particularly want to sit through me babbling on while shooting things with the deck gun, but you know, I've got to do it, so I can't exactly not record it. That would just be boring. And some people will be like, oh, you didn't show this sinking or that sinking or whatever, and I've already skipped quite a few sinkings before because of technical issues, and I don't really want to skip any more. So you're just going to have to deal with it. So either skip forward or put up with it. But I think we're missing this guy. He's probably closer than I thought he was, or at least we've probably moved closer to him. So let's put the range down a bit and fire away. Now, is that better? No. He's probably closer than that, because I didn't see a splash in front of him, so it must have been a splash behind him. I still don't see a splash. Nope, I'm going to try one more, and then I'm going to re-range him. Right, okay, I'm going to rearrange this guy. So, range is... maybe I should just catch up with them a bit. Well, it should be pretty much exactly where I just put it. Let's go up to full speed and catch up a bit. That's a bit better. Right, let's adjust course. I do want to be going the same course as them. Now then, let's get a better range for this guy right now. 3,000 yards, that looks good. Let's go back down to 2/3 so that we don't overtake them. Is that my aft deck gun firing? I think it might be. Nice of him to join in.
Ship spotted.
We've spotted another ship, have we? Or is it the same ship? Or another ship? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But first we're going to kill these guys. Yep, the aft deck gun is definitely firing as well, which is nice. Puts it to some use, considering that I can't use it myself, and I missed that shot. That was terrible. But then my aft deck gunners aren't doing much better than I am. So, there we go. I got a hit that time. Right, again, how far are we off? Oh, we're like 40 minutes off getting bombarded again, so that's not going to happen, I'm afraid, as we can only use it for 5 minutes every hour. So, we're just going to have to continue at this slow speed, unfortunately. Sorry about that, but there's nothing I can do about it. Except for, you know, maybe follow them for about an hour until I get it, but that's just a waste of time. And fuel. So, oh hello, that was a big explosion right there. He's lost his stack as well. Let's lower the range. There we go, we're still hitting him. That one was a touch low, to be honest, but not too bad. There we go. I think I may have missed, yeah, I missed that one. But I didn't check my aiming before I fired. That should be quite good. Yeah, there we go, we hit him. And he's got a big fire up front there, I can see it just about. Let's fire again. Oh, no, we overshot with that one. But then the aft AA gun is not doing any better. Not AA gun, the aft deck gun is not doing any better, so the fact that I'm even hitting them at all puts them to shame. But I really wish it would reload a bit quicker. I mean, I do have pretty much the best deck gunners that I could get, but still, their reloading speed is quite slow. And I think that one of them is occupied firing that aft deck gun. Well, I mean, I know he is, but I think that may slow down my forward deck gun firing speed. I would have thought that as I have 2 deck guns rather than 1 deck gun, I would be able to have an extra 2 gunners on board for that. But apparently not. I don't know if that's a glitch or if it's intentional, so I would have thought you'd have an extra 2 deck gunners when you have an extra gun, but I guess not. Either way, this guy is going to die very soon. I am still hitting him. Just had to lower the range again, but he definitely is being hit. And I really think that he will be giving up the ghost fairly shortly. There's a big explosion on his rear there. He's lost something into the sea. And he's listing quite badly too. He's very low at the back as well. There we go, enemy unit destroyed. Now where's the other one? There it is. I reckon he's probably about the same sort of range away. So I'm just going to try this range on this guy and see how that turns out. Yep, that hit him, so it was quite low when I hit him, but you know, holes in the waterline are not something to be sniffed at. These ships do not like having holes in their waterlines. We are shooting very low in their waterline actually, but that's fine. If we blow holes open below the waterline, it just means they will flood a lot quicker, and I'm perfectly happy to deal with flooding ships. Let's put the range up a little bit because we are actually starting to miss there. I don't know why the aft deck gun isn't shooting at him from this range. I mean, I would have thought it would be, but apparently not. I guess it just can't see it. Maybe it's the wrong angle for it. And it does appear that we're going about the same angle or the direction as this guy is going. And I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, it already went away. That thing was annoying me, so I was going to get rid of it, but it already went. Never mind. And I think this is the last ship in this convoy. So we've done pretty well, I think. We've probably got a couple of holes in our ship somewhere. We already had some damage from before, didn't we? How's medic? Oh, medic's still on, that's fine. In fact, we could probably stand down from battle stations right now, because frankly, it's not really needed anymore. The only thing we really need to have is the damage repair team, which I will turn back on again, just to make sure that everything gets fixed. But other than that, we don't really need people on standby anymore, because we've just got this one ship that really isn't putting up any fight at all. So yeah, have the rest of the day off, everyone. We are pretty much done here. I think he's very low at the back. Very, very low. But we're just going to keep pummeling him until he dies. Otherwise he may limp off somewhere and not die, and that would not be in my best interests. Oh, finally the aft deck gun decides that it wants to have a go as well. Very nice. Well, let's lower the range again, because as it's so low, it may just tip over on its own actually at this point. But I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to keep firing until he is dead. That is a huge amount of list. In fact, I'm going to go take a look at that before he blows up. Or rather, before she blows up. Look at that list. That's ridiculous. Is it like 30, 35 degrees? It's ridiculous. He will be dying very shortly. I guarantee it. In fact, I'm not even going to bother shooting anymore. I'll just let my other guys have a go at it. But he is not going to last much longer at all. Let's see if we can see an impact. Oh, there we go. He's dead. So we won't be seeing any impacts because we're not going to be shooting any more shells. Oh well. Have we got any more ships from this convoy? Nope. We are done. Have we got any other ship updates? We've got a fast moving ship there, and we've got a medium moving ship there, neither of which we can possibly catch. Well, we could catch that if we went all the way down to Manila, but it's quite unlikely we would actually catch it. But this guy's going down. That's the last ship in this convoy. So there's another entire convoy sunk by us. Look at all those holes down the side there. Those are the three I shot in the below the waterline to begin with. And that must be another one that I hit afterwards. And that's it exploding, apparently. But I don't see any explosions on it, so I don't know. Either way, no, I don't want to do that. Let's check how much damage we took. Right, 13% hull damage, that's absolutely fine. Couple of engines are damaged and an electric engine damaged, but nothing too bad. How are these guys? 79% for him, 98, 98, 98, 92, 97. Yeah, so everyone's going to recover, it's just a matter of time. And I'm going to leave the damage control team on, because I do want those engines repaired. But they're barely damaged as it is, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what we actually sunk. Right, so we've got 3 Mitsuki destroyers. I thought they were fairly similar. 2 medium European composites, 1 medium European split, no, 1 medium modern split rather, 2 old splits, small old splits, and 2 more medium modern composites. So that was 4 No, 3 medium modern composites, was it? No, I'm completely wrong. Doesn't matter. You know what I sunk, you can read it there. Okay, so we have actually finished our patrol in the South China Sea. What else are we going to do? Well, what date is it? It is now June 13th, so we have around 2 months left. Well, we don't have much deck gun ammo left, but we've got quite a lot of forward torpedoes. We've got, what's that, 10 forward torpedoes and 3 aft torpedoes. Well, in that case, let's start moving south again, because then we can go and refuel over here at wherever the hell that was called, near T-Mate, or Ternate. Yeah, Ternate, that's where it is. I'm guessing that's just a city with no port. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I think we'll go south again and see if we can't intercept something. Now I know there's ships over here and lots of task forces over here. Maybe we'll go for those task forces once we come back with more torpedoes. But for now, maybe I should sink an entire task force. That would be impressive. I mean a large task force, that is. If I find a big task force, I'll try and sink the entire thing. Otherwise, we're going to have mouse problems and continue going south like this. I'm going to go sort of here, and depending on how many torpedoes we've shot by the time we get there, we'll go around and refuel over here. Otherwise, we will just continue around until we've got not many torpedoes left, and then we will go and refuel and whatever, because we've still got 68% of our diesel fuel. Yeah, our batteries are doing alright, so yeah, we should be fine. So yeah, let's go onwards and try and find ourselves some more ships to sink.